सिलेक्ट बॅट बेट येल्लो नाही रेड ब्लू पर्पल भाई रेड मध्ये हार्ड वाटते कंटिन्यू हे कर ना सुपर चॅट मला मयूर क्रिएशन एक नंबर भाई अरे भाई धन्यवाद आज बॅटमॅन भाई अरे तो थंबनेलच भाई चेंज होत ना एक नंबर भाई अरे भाई धन्यवाद आज बॅटमॅन अरे तो थंबनेलच भाई काय सीन आहे काय माहितीच नाही अरे होतं की नाही आज चार्जर दे माझा नाही हा माशी भाई मराठीमध्ये बोलू का भाई ठीक आहे चालेल त्याच्यामध्ये तो माझा आहे एम आयचा आहे जा 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 बाबा बघ जा त्यामध्ये सीचाच आहे चार्जर खराब झाला तर तुझा 8 आणि माझा 7 आहे काय नको बाबा पैसा नाहीये माझ्याकडे खराब झाला तू दे खराब जर झाला तर अरे पण खराब होईल ना अरे खराब होईल बोलते तरी अरे काय गेम क्रॅश झाला फालतूगिरी आहे फालतूगिरी मध्ये बोलू का अरे भाई ठीक आहे ना चालेल ना भाई मराठीत बोल उलट ते चांगले रे मराठी भाषा आपली जपा भाई बॅटमॅन भाई आपला आवडता हिरो बॅटमॅन ॲक्वामॅन आयर्न मॅन थॉर ब्लॅक विडो पॅन्थर ब्लॅक पॅन्थर सुपरमॅन ओके नाही आवडत मला एवढा भाई बॅटमॅनकडं वगैरे ॲक्वामॅन तर भाई मयूर क्रिएशन भाई जो स्ट्रीम बघते लाईक करून टाका यार आपस यार इतक्या वेळ थांबा भाई काय सीन आहे चला या फोनमध्ये गेम नाही चालला मग ते भाई सोडूनच द्यावं मग नॉट नाव एपिसोड कंटिन्यू टू एपिसोड 1 ग्राफिक तर हार्ड आहेत सिटी हॉल 8.32 8:30 वाजता हो माय गॉड हेडशॉट तिथे हेडशॉट सिटी ऑफ गव्हर्नमेंट नेक्स्ट गेमिंग मोबाईल मध्ये खेळतो की पीसी मध्ये भाई फोन मध्ये भाई आपण फोन प्लेयर आहे जो स्ट्रीम बघतोय बरोबर लाईक करून टाका यार मला हेडशॉट बसले कडक मध्ये प्ले स्टोर मध्ये आहे का? हा भाई आहे, पण बाय वर्जन आहे, तर थोडं नीट.
Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent Joey home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops
बोल
wanted
आता.
dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah,
Ah.
Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
खोटं बोलण्याचे हात असते. मी तुझा चार्जर कालच बघितला होता. ए भाई चल ना पटकन यार, बस ना. ओए भाई आईच्या गावात. ओ भाई 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 सीधा 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 ले भाई. गेमचं नाव सांग. बॅटमॅन. भाई ग्राफिकचा सगळं क्लास आहे. ए स्ट्रीम फक्त ऑन करणं त्यामध्ये बस.
The hell he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
नेक्सस गेमिंग काय नाही भाई. भाई जी स्क्रीन आहे, स्क्रीन आपण मोठी करू शकतो का?
What's that?
ओ भाई काय सीन आहे आता? काय सीन आहे? That's what. सीधा पेटी सीधा पेटी सीधा पेटी सीधा पेटी.
Back to back, circle up!
सर्कल अप.
Hell is this?
PK Gamers. Hi bro, welcome to the stream. ओ भाई एंट्री त्या बघ ना काय हार्ड मारली त्यांनी आज.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
ओ भाई यार भाई काय मारला याला. घाण मारलाय भाई, घाण मारलाय. ए भाई डेंजर आहे रे. हो भाई घाण टेकवली. हेडशॉट.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Payday.
भाई स्क्रीनचा फक्त सीन आहे.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
चल भाई खींच ग्राफिक तर हार्ड दाखवलेत
Without a scratch.
So far, that doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
खाली सबटायटल पण असलेवाले होते मग तेवढा हार्ड वाचलं
Don't tell me that's
स्क्रीन
why you
थोडी
do
पुणे
all this.
फुल स्क्रीन असलेवाली होती
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a
I
cape.
don't
Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham. Well, so brooding. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase.
ह्याला मी
One day you might.
ऐकतच नाहीये काय
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
And let's put you in a cage.
Bring it back.
मुझे आजच्या गावात तुझ्या काय रडका बिरका समजते का वाघ नख 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 मारणार छोकरी में दम है छोकरी में दम है ऐका बाई ऐका बाबा ए थांब ए पाडू नको पीठ पे हमला पीठ पे हमला भाई डेंजर है रे डेंजर है भाई रिएक्शन थोड़ा फास्ट पाहिजे ए मारू नको ए पळते का SS Gaming, hi bro, welcome to the stream. Headshot and body. Oh भाई इसकी याद
I wouldn't be so sure.
डेंजर डेंजर तहसीलदारी गेले बॅटमॅन से पंगा नॉट चंगा हा कोणता गेम आहे भाई भावेश वरतून हाय ब्रो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम हा कोण भाई बॅटमॅनचा गेम आहे बॅटमॅन टी सिरीज असं काहीतरी आहे आपटा चल वे अरे बॅटमॅन से पंगा घेणार असं जाणार भाई चल
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
ओ भाई
Damn it! I said don't shoot him!
भाई गोळी मारली बॅटमॅनला मागून पीठ पे हमला करताय साला इज्जत नाही रे इज्जत नाही ये पडली तू नको पडू हाँ
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Pat.
ए काना खाली मारते तुझं तर आज फुल चोरी आहे भाई इथं माझा हात आहे हा तेच म्हणलो चोरा चोरी भाई फुल डेंजर रे गेमच्या ग्राफिक क्लिअरिटी तर भाई एक्स्ट्रीम आहे पण स्क्रीन असं आहे की ती स्क्रीन लहान भेटते
Step out of the shadows and be
5 मिनिटं गाईज मी 1 मिनिटं झालं 1-2 मिनिटं झालं
Let tombstones be your family legacy.
Time to save the city.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed. I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late, as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up, and he knocks
ए
him
यार
down.
मी काय फालतूवानी
That's how
खेळते
Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
म्हणता तो ब्रूस असा बोलतो
We will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
Where were you?
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire
working
angle.
the night shift I
The sooner
like
we make
to
nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax. It was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What? A chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so.
It's called
That's
playing the game.
VPM. Hi bro, welcome to the
Tonight,
stream.
noticed I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. To see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels.
Finish the drink. I hate
Rolling in enough cash and
that. I
votes
hate
to
being
help make
some. I'm
Gotham
not. I'm
a place for
doing that.
families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. And all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those.
But the
It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. That's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too. But you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course, I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
Nice, nice.
Husband.
Nice,
For
nice.
Mayor Hill last night. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street. But I trust your friend. You believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
अरे यार वाजून पण
A man of few words is often a man of action. Just like your father. Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall.
चल ना पुढं
a
skip
kid
bit.
bat freak dealing
नाही
out
करू शकत का?
vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save the city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
कौन
If
गा?
only that
कौन?
deranged
Huh?
man had gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well, I don't like to think about maybes,
Thanks for the sympathy.
and I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you.
मला काय माहिती?
I wish my
तुझं
parents
पितरला
could be
कोण?
here speaking with you too.
मागव ना काय?
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
दर
We're on our way.
एक शून्य फक्त घे वाढून घे
I
शून्य.
doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Hey Alex.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is
What
a
the
private
world?
fundraiser,
What the
Miss
world?
Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
You can ask me whatever you want.
I don't man, I
tomorrow.
घर
Actually,
तिथे एक
I'm
बनून
here
चांगला.
for Mr. Wayne.
I'm
Well,
too
he
busy
certainly
because we
doesn't have
can
any
stay
time.
with Mr. Wayne.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce.
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party
Everyone love the
before all the
better
champagne runs out.
Just between us. Politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words. Not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be
Vicky will
surprised.
remember that. Okay?
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your
तुला सम
is that blood?
भाई हे बघ पूर्ण तरी समजत नाहीये कारण ते खूप फास्ट बोलतात थांब जरा इफ जस्ट लिविंग बी लिफ्ट करणार ए
Ah, well. Hopefully that stain comes out.
भाई चॅट वाचण्यामध्ये ना ते जातं यार जे
Another
बोलत जास्त ते
has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to
हा पण नाही पण
personally.
पण हा जास्त तरी
Carmine Falcone?
इझी वर्ल्ड आहेत
Is the
ना
Dent
वर्ड आहेत ते
campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
सॉरी बाबा का भाई सॉरी का
What kind of business do you think he's in?
One that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. At least hear him out before you kick him out.
I don't want
I'll
him
only
here.
request
I
to speak with you
don't.
directly.
You will like this,
भाई
Olive.
कुठला गेम आहे अनिल जाधव हाय भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बॅटमॅन आहे भाई बॅटमॅनची
String I can
सिरीज आहे
collected.
भेटलाय मला
Just make sure this one doesn't hit you.
बाय वर्जन आहे
Bruce,
असं वाटतं
play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceiling.
अरे यार भाई 15-20 मिनिटं होत आले की ते अजून बोलतायत काहीतरी वेगळं काहीतरी भाई कुछ आय नेवर
Though the
सी
decor offends my eyes.
लेट
Man, all flash, no class.
मोबाईलवर आहे का नाही भाई
Talk
पीसी वर आहे अरे भाई पीसी माझ्याकडे आहे का
I like this
Hey,
guy.
baby.
Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
राणी मला ए राणी मला 10 रुपये सुपर चॅट कर असतील ना ए राणी राणी 10 रुपये सुपर चॅट कर
You should know,
Me-
Mr.
me-
Falcone.
me-
My analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill.
10 रुपये
Hey,
मला
what's
सुपर चॅट
Come on, guys? Bruce.
हां
You'll be fine out
बरं
there.
का म्हणजे काय आता
Plenty of
मला
skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
We talk a lot. Just sorry.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Howard. Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the
काय
law
यार
and there's doing what's right.
कंटाळा येतो भाई कसला येतोय तुला
And I'd
कंटाळा
rather
मला
see
तर
how
मजा
we
येते भाई
actually
त्याने
help this city instead of just saying it. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry the city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about
काय गेम
politics,
तर
Mr.
मला
Wayne.
जाम आवडला
Gives me indigestion.
भारी
I got enough
ग्राफिक
of
वगैरे
that
हार्ड
as
आहे
is.
फक्त हे जे बोलतात ना ते आपण स्किप नाही
Let's
करू
talk
शकत
relationship.
एक गोष्ट हे आहे आणि मारामारीच्या वेळेला आणि फक्त स्क्रीन फक्त लहान आहे आपण जर स्क्रीनला
Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the
Happy?
alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
locked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did.
People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. They wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
नाही मी खाणार मी खाणार बेबी मस्त मस्त खाणार एपिसोड 1 होता आता तो कुणी स्टार्टिंग पासून असला पाहिजे होता म्हणजे माहिती कसं की बॅटमॅन त्यावेळी काहीच नव्हता फक्त ब्रूस होता मग त्याला तो सगळं बनवतो ना तेव्हापासून असला पाहिजे रेडमध्ये हार्ड वाटतंय एपिसोड 1 नाइस इज्जत गेम को इज्जत है शैडो अर्धा तासाचा एक एपिसोड म्हणजे प्रत्येक स्ट्रीमला 4 एपिसोड मी करू शकतो
See what she was really after. Should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
क्या करूँ She is designed with the paper of where someone all kinds of breaks someone like that the kind of access other would kill or she will even hear about what's going on. What I do one day I may need to find out. Apparently that mom was there. You to help the lake to setting up them in my hey भाई पूरा चल देखो भाई सबर करो चल हाँ कौन है New criminal won the scenes tried to survive recent breaking scene detective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. कौन है बे?
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says
That computer should be able to read whatever data is on its store drive.
have skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions,
Thanks for watching. I have also created a page published on agenda have keeping the street. Conducted the AS office that
but it starts with you.
Great has the taken a film stand again starting Gotham for the movie shooting to be the customized superhero Batman. Then currently going to the भाई त्याला टच केलं तरी तेच होणार बटनाला टच केलं तरी तेच येणार
Computer should be able to read whatever data is on its store drive.
भाई माणसाने
That computer should be able to read whatever data is on its store drive.
भावेश पाटील अरे भाई सॉरी
Whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid
अरे भाई काय पुढं काय भाई पुढं काय
any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for computers this morning. The body of Falcone family couple Louis Pistachio Carbone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before
काय
dawn,
सीन काय बनायचा
traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick
अबे
pointed weapon.
काय करता काय
Orders with fellow passengers. A few died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
भाई कोणी चॅट मध्ये सांगू शकता का की काय करायचं काय पुढं
Bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the front.
That computer should be able to read whatever data is on its store drive.
Asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister.
अबे यार ऑडियो वीडियो म्यूजिक वॉल्यूम डिस्प्ले चलता है ऑन मीडियम ओके हाँ मीडियम ठीक है म्यूजिक वॉल्यूम मास्टर वॉल्यूम भाई डिस्प्ले साइड टाइटल है
Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for
a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a
काहीतरी सीन आहे
dent in Gotham's crime.
तिकडं सारखं तेच येते ना
Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center.
भाई इरिटेट करते हैं हाँ गेम
Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending
क्या
people
बात
avoid the area.
That computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Any of that tar black smoke.
बेटा इतना खो
Caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone
हे वापस ते
sweet pistachio carbone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge.
भाई सगळं ना भाई चेक केले बे
Traffic to back up for miles as the cops
That computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
आता तर काय इथं पण
stabbings are the latest headache for the riders.
हेल्प बिल्पचा ऑप्शनच नाही ना रे मेन मेन्यू मध्ये बरं जातो ओके भाई जर लॉस जर झालं तर वापस पहिल्यापासून स्टार्ट बघा काय ज्यांचं सीन काय व्हिडिओ युअर चॉईस डाउनलोडिंग भाई गाना का बंदा है भाई बायचं आहे पूर्ण सिटी ऑफ द लाईट पाहतच आहे फक्त एपिसोड का
what she was really after.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Lobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the
भाई आता तो नहीं ना अलग
sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
वापस से
Random stabbings are the latest headache for
That
the riders
computer
of
should be able to read whatever data is on its storage drive.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight
भाई
quarters with fellow
इरिटेट
passengers.
इरिटेट
A few have died, while most have been admitted.
अंदर वीडियो बगल वीडियो मेन मेन्यू ओके पण चेक करून काय करायचं तरी काय डेंजर गेम आहे रे डेंजर गेम व्हिडिओ चेक करावे लागेल बॅटमॅन प्ले व्हिडिओ ए पुढे घे ना
Sense. Well, it's exactly what Kevin said. Is we start in a very familiar place. So if you're familiar,
गाणेला सीन हा हे फालतूगिरी रे काहीतरी सीन वेगळाच आहे
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
व्हिडिओत नाही दिसत भाई काय सीन आहे बे हेदा काय सीन काय एपिसोड 1 कंटिन्यू एपिसोड 1 2-3 बटन ना एका संस्थी दाबून बघतो काय होतं
It's me.
ठीक है दादा Dilemma.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 4% over last year. Remember, doors locked tonight.
चल एक किक है.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. This comes in. Do you think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning here has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment.
ओ भाई ते नळ द्यायला कधी सीन आहे इथं.
Spirit rebel. Can't believe I let her take that. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success. Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases.
Maybe we fell off a building for this.
The tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
काय केलंय?
Escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister, Leon and Valerie Boone, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham citizens whose property owners custody to modify and improve the city's main
Got it.
some of which have been occupied by families for decades.
That's why that was so important.
Stop on the street.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. It could mean any number of things.
म्हणजे प्रत्येक गोष्ट मला करते तिकडे समजलं मला वाटलं की
Everything
तूच
flows
करून
through
टाकल
that
सगळं.
port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his street cleaning.
sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mr. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat, I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo. You don't have to take my advice, Bruce, but that doesn't mean I'll stop giving it. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
ते वापस
Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Any burglaries, break-ins? Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define neat.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
After the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we endured to get here.
No.
You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. No way to do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. All men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list. It's our gift and our curse. Worry
हाँ लेकर ना
I thought I saw her.
ऊपर चेक
20 years. Still saw him. You were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Fortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of this park, you know.
level up. All of duty भेटतं तरी भारीच आहे.
you, sir. Great. There's the statue, but no eyes.
डेंजर है रे
Hey, beat it.
It isn't what it used to be.
Watch your wallet cash. This goes through you. You heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one. Come in here. Next one. Kill Street. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. No movement! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! Seems to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my part.
रक्ताचा पिचकार आहे
Mine. You hear that?
काय रक्ताचा पिचकारा चालू आहे भाई
You got a little
ए
yeah, good as new. Woo, that was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing this. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once the entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you in, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. ended it yourself, you did. A family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne, has he changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. It shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Mate himself right at
Not
home.
what you think.
Oily. Wish I could have punched that grin in the back of his throat.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of casual corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. There'd be a treat to watching it pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names.
You want to do better.
Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Manggao. भाई इसका खासियत है भाई ब्रूस की गाड़ा अक्सर एक से एक भाई एक से
Mr.
एक
Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Morning, Mr. Dent.
इग्नोर केला बड़ा
Swap
इग्नोर
cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off. Boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And we're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in the city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie, a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost in defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
I won't happen to
With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Bell.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Bruce controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
मेरी घर I'm king of India.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This Warren. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. Just doing your job.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about it, not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. The holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed up on this.
आवाज आ रहा है करेगा
as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear this.
Unless Harvey becomes mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile at this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
It'll be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
थांबा guys, मी 5 मिनिटात आलो. 5 मिनिटं.
Do this.
ओ भाई, अरे आवाज जरा हे करना.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, grabbed the ball, and ran.
First guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record.
Whenever you're you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Wayne.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has plenty of We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
Not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this, I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
भाई वेट ले कैट वुमन.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, sorry. Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Where'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. They catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Come on, boy. Come on. आताची फर्स्ट एपिसोड चालू.
Nice to meet the real you. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, it depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to cost a lot.
Kitty badbad.
Looks like you made your bed.
No, we've made this bed. And I'm not going to lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
अरे मारामारी आहे की नाही ते कुठं आली वाटतं फायनली बराबर.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
अरे ड्रॉप भाई सीन काय आता यार कसं ओ भाई फुल मर्डर करून टाकले इथं
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
भाई आतड्या बितड्या काढल्याच इथं त्यात
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Exploded, did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it.
ओ भाई डोले दा बघ
Themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big move.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same marks that broke into City Hall.
ये तो वापस
Looks like a bullet started a race.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
The point of entry is melted.
ओ भाई हार्ड गेम ठीक है भाई ने ब्लू रोज दे दो भाई
He's been busy, hasn't he?
अरे
Face slashed. Thrown into a river.
So, not natural causes then.
फुल डोळे बिळे बाहेर काढून ठेवलेत.
Spad's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary wound. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. The cop shredded this wreck to pieces, barehanded.
God. Of course someone would do that.
The nerve agent. Could make them psychotic.
लिंक थांबवली लिंक कॅन्सल करतो.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
ह्याला सबूत शोधते की काय करतो काय टायर के निशाना
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
करायचं काय आता इथं हे इथला बरोबर आहे लिंक टू
The scrap remains from an exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. डायरेक्ट मिक्सन काय सीन है यार कैंसिल backup
अजून सुरा आहे तरी कुठं काही. भाई त्या गाडीचे चाक ते ठीक आहे पण ओके गाईज आता संध्याकाळी स्ट्रीम 7 वाजता. बाय गाईज.